How's it going? 2022 is quickly winding down. We're less than an hour away from midnight in the new year. I kind of got an idea in my head that I wanted to share with you all the state of my YouTube channel. Nothing's changing about it. This is not some grand announcement or anything like that. I've been spending time over the last several years watching the analytics. And I think they're pretty interesting, and I wanted to share them and let you know how things were going, and I'll even share how much money I'm making with the channel. So basically what I wanted to do is show you my analytics and just go through them, step through them, and we can talk about what they all mean in case you've never seen the Google Analytics or anything like that. And let's just take a peek into the behind the curtain, or whatever, however you want to call it, and see how things are going. All right, so let's flip over here. This is what the analytics page looks like. Now, I have this filtered to show me the last 365 days. So we're looking at all of calendar year 2022. And in the last 365 days, I got just over 95,000 views on my channel, which is great. However, if you look down here, that's actually over a third less than I got the previous year. So definitely my views are down. And also, if you look at the watch time, we're at 7K watch hours for the year. That's actually over half less than what I got the previous year. So I don't know, maybe I'm just not engaging enough to keep people around on my videos. I'll try to do better on that. But yeah, both my views and my watch time have gone down, and those concern me quite a bit. On the other hand, I've gained quite a few subscribers. Right now, as you can see, I'm up to 1,348 as of today, and this year I gained 236 subscribers. So that's about one every day and a half, and that's not bad. I'm not a viral channel that goes from 0 to 50,000 in a week. I'm not a reaction channel that hits the right crowd, and I'm not a young, attractive person, so I tend to not, be able to pull in the much younger crowd who tends to be on YouTube quite a bit more. We're going to take a look at some of the demographics of my viewers too. That's kind of fun. In this calendar year, I made just over $400. That's interesting. It's a lot more than I made the previous year. It's not a lot of money if you think about it. I post about 3 videos a week, on average, about 150 videos a year, which boils down to less than $3 per video, and it's quite a bit of work to put these out. I'm not doing this for the money. It's nice. I've saved all this up, and at the end of the year, I'll splurge on something, a new camera maybe, or something like that. I don't know. It's a nice little thing, though, at the end of the year. But I'm not here about money. You notice I never bother you guys about Patreon or subscriptions or anything like that, because I'm not here for the money. I'm here to engage with folks and enjoy meeting new people and building a community. And that's why this is so important to me, the subscribers. And this is important to me as well, the number of views and the number of and the amount of time people watch. So let's dig into some of these a little bit. This is pretty interesting. You'll notice if you look on the timeline over time, my views the last 48 hours, I've got about 500 views. So I average, a couple hundred views a day, which is amazing considering when I started. For the first 4 years, I got super excited if I had 4 or 5 views in a day. So definitely has grown, and I appreciate everybody for coming by and spending time with me. But you'll notice every now and then we have these huge bumps like this one right here. That one is actually my top content for the year, which happened to be a short. And if anybody tells you that shorts aren't worth doing, they're crazy because they pull in a lot of views, and I think 23 of my subscribers this year were from shorts. This short was my blooper when I was making a video about the personal smoothie maker my mother gave me when I forgot to put the lid on and shot smoothie all over the place. It was fun, but it was 9 seconds. The thing about shorts is you can't monetize them unless you're getting like 1 million views. So this to me was, other than attracting people to the channel, wasn't all that great. The next interesting one is this one. Now this is crazy. I made this video like 3 years ago, and this is my overall highest viewed video. So I got 5,000 views on that this year, and you see a lot of my tech time videos, shorts, and things like that. And of course, In Death Unchained is up there as well. So so my views over the year, not as many as I would like. Sorry, I got an itch. All right. Watch time, 7,000 hours. Now, this is important because if you don't maintain at least 4,000 hours of watch time in a year, they take away your monetization. So I got to keep this over 4,000. But I'm at 7,000 now. It's pretty good. But again, half of what I got last year. This isn't terribly interesting. You can see pretty much when I post new videos, every time I post a new video, I got a spike on there. Subscribers, it's pretty steady. Like I said, I get about 1.5 a day on average. Sometimes, like this day, I got 8. Is that the same day I posted that short? I think it might be. So don't deny that there's absolutely a correlation between subscribers and shorts. It will help you grow your channel if you can get people to come by and see them, because shorts exposes your channel to other people, and if they find you interesting, they may dig deeper. So don't ignore the shorts. And revenue. So you see, day by day, I make around $1 to $2, and that's fine. All right, let's go back. Okay, so in the top, that was just the overview. If we look at content, so of my regular videos, 72,000, and shorts was about 21,000. That's where we get the two breaks, and there's, you see the bumps there. It's about 72,000 views for my regular videos. Average view duration is 5 minutes and 36 seconds. Now I tend to post some rather long videos when I'm doing gaming stuff, so that probably bumps folks up. I think I have problems keeping people around to watch for a long period of time. It looks like the In Death Unchained videos are very popular for retention. Thank you very much to that community. I appreciate you guys very much. So that's interesting. This I find interesting as well, the audience. This gives you the demographics of specifically who's coming. Now, this is fascinating. When your YouTube viewers are on. So what time of the day? That's only giving us for the last 28 days, but that's fine. What time of day do my viewers tend to normally be on? Looks like y'all are all sleeping in, coming in around noon to 6, hitting hard about between around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So if I do post up, I tend to post it late at night, so in the next morning it's queued up for everybody to watch. Here's my geographic demographics. Half of my viewers are from the U.S. The next big chunk are from United Kingdom. So thank you to my British friends. I appreciate you all very much. Some of which I've engaged with quite a bit. Canada, and then we start. I think we start dropping off quite significantly after Canada. So if we break this out, you can actually see the total number of views by country and the duration. Now, I will say, even though most of my views come from America, my longest view duration folks are from the United Kingdom. And but total watch hours from the U.S. as well. But yeah, it's interesting. And you can see the whole list of people who have come to visit you. So India's next, Indonesia, Mexico, Philippines, Brazil, and we start getting down into, had some Russian visitors, Japanese in France. It's funny also, you can sort these by the view duration. And again, you'll see a marked drop off, but there's a lot of folks who drop off pretty quickly once they see that I'm an old white guy playing video games and cooking stuff. So let's see if we can sort that. It's thinking about that. Sort this by view duration. So view duration, United Kingdom comes in first. Thank you very, very much. And worst, South Korea. Azerbaijanis, come on, y'all, step up. So I get a lot of views, about one a day from South Korea, but they don't stay on but about 10 seconds. Like I said, they're not looking for an old white guy. They're looking for somebody young and fun, and that is not me. So anyway, I mean, you can break the geography down by cities. So if we look at total views, so Los Angeles, my friends out in the left coast out there, New York, Dallas, Houston, so of course the big cities, London. Then we get down here into this cracks me up. Where was it? Yes, I get got almost 50 views from Tashkent, and I have a lot of my peeps in San Antonio, a lot of friends in San Antonio. So those friends only beat the people in Tashkent by 2 views. You folks in San Antonio need to step it up. Viewer age, fascinating stuff. Typically, you see about a third of my viewers are 35 to 44. That makes sense. I would not expect young teens and young adults to really be interested in my content other than my VR content. But I would suspect that most of these folks are more interested in cooking and travel and stuff like that. So yeah, 35 to 44 is my prime range, and then when you folks are getting to be more about my age, still a few of you, but not as much. And maybe it's just because there aren't as many YouTube viewers in that range. But so this is my sweet spot here. Viewer gender, assuming that YouTube knows what it is, I guess, if they're not guessing. But about a quarter of my viewers are female. Thank you very much, ladies. I appreciate you. But you don't watch as long, so hang around a little bit. I'm a nice guy. So let's see. Nothing more is terribly interesting there. All right, we're going to go back out. And so we looked at the geographies. Subtitles, I don't do subtitles on mine. Subscriber bell notifications. Subscribers who turned on all notifications for your channel. Only 112 of you guys. That's okay. That's a lot, actually, and I appreciate that. YouTube notifications, 61 of you guys. So you actually get notified when I post stuff. That's exciting. I think it's interesting and gratifying to know that people want to know when I post so that they can be aware that I posted things. That's really nice. Watch time from subscribers. Only a quarter of my watch time is attributed to subscribers. So you folks who are in this group, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't hurt you. It's free. You just push the button, and it you don't have to be notified or anything. It doesn't hurt you to have me as a subscribed channel. So hit the button. Why not? We went over the age and gender already, so pretty fascinating stuff. Revenue. So revenue is kind of complicated how they calculate it, and there's a lot of videos online. I'm not going to explain the CPM and stuff like that. But if you really want to dig deep into the analytics of YouTube monetization, please feel free. But you see, I make between $25 and $30 a month. It's not a lot, but it's enough to make me feel like there's a little something in it for me monetarily wise. Yeah. So that's kind of what I wanted to go over was my analytics. The channel is generally healthy. The subscribers are growing. I would love to see the views and the watch time improve a little bit. And, you know, it's generating a little bit of cash, which is always nice. And there you have it. So this is what you can come to expect on I would say, a modestly successful channel. As far as money goes, about $30 a month. There you have it. All right, so we are getting ready to bounce into 2023. So what am I going to do differently in 2023? Well, I'm going to try to keep improving the quality of the videos. I've always tried to do that year in, year out. I'm going to continue cooking, tech time, travel, VR, all the things I've always done. They certainly fill up all my time. And you know, I'm going to continue with the same premise I started with at the very beginning, and that's just sharing with you who I am and what I do. Because that's about all I do. I go to work, and I come home, and I cook, and I eat, and I play VR, and I play with tech toys, and I go on travel, and I record all that, and I make videos. That's my life. It may not seem very exciting, but it's fun to me, and that's all that matters to me. So, on that note, I'm going to go, but I do want to thank everybody who's come by and spent time with me, because I understand that you're sharing something with me that is more valuable than money or anything else. You're giving me your time, and that's super duper important. And I'm very grateful for you coming and doing that. And for those who've reached out and want to talk to me, and I've actually made some friends through this channel, which I think is amazing. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go. That's the state of my channel. Everything's going to stay the same. I'm going to keep trying to grow it. And in 2023, maybe we'll hit 2,000. We'll see if we can do that. All right. I'm going to go. To all of you and your families, Happy New Year. I hope you have a great one. I hope it's much improved over the last year we've had. And I think hopefully things will be looking up for all of us. All right. Well, we'll see you later.